saying he's worked his ass off.
Wow, Sugar Shay just grabbed the mic with that. I like that.
Sugar Shay is sporting a new look here this week. Getting in the whole weapon show's face.
Exactly, and Sugar Shay doesn't like the fact that he isn't the Rookie of the Year.
Sugar Shay better watch it. I've heard that Quinton Michaels has been finding wrestlers that touch referees.
I love this stuff. See, now why should I get entertained just out of this? I really don't get entertained on my own self because I can't watch myself quite realistically.
Jay, do you hear that? Jay, lights are out! Jay, that's Demon. The Demon is here! From the bowels of hell! The Demon Ortiz! Sugar Shay takes a low road out of the ring. The mystifying Demon Ortiz from the depths of hell.
You wanted him. You know what the funny thing is Sugar Shay seems that, and they say I have Alzheimer's. Bro, you hijacked a cameraman at the beginning of the show and like asked for this.
Oh, I would say right now Sugar Shay has the sugar. I would say the word, but I don't know if Quinton Michaels will find me or not.
I think I get what you're saying. Although the fans at home, I love you fans, I love my fans. There are some of you that are definitely 4 pennies short of a nickel.
Demon Ortiz, of course, originally trained by Walter Kill Kowalski, like many of the top stars here in BCW.
16-year I'm tongue-tied, a ring veteran of all types of wars. How about that?
And the 5-star assistant and Rob Tuttle are back out here with us right now for this match. Quite frankly, I'm getting sick of seeing Tuttle and his little protege out here every match doing nothing but critiquing when they haven't proven what they can do.
Ooh. The funny thing is Ortiz was waiting for that, man. You are not going to fool the Demon, brother. Been there, done that.
Demon Ortiz has been around New England. He's been around the United States.
United States, the Orient, Puerto Rico, Mexico.
I go as far to say, as one of Walter Kill Kowalski's top 10 students of all time.
Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. I can honestly say when I first started Kowalski's, if it wasn't for the likes of people like Ortiz, Steve King, Tim McNeely, that I would have never have done what I've been able to do in the sport of this, in this great sport we call professional wrestling, without having people like that I had to fight tooth and nail against just in wrestling school to earn respect. Ortiz used to beat the hell out of me.
Ortiz with a beautiful arm drag, followed up by another, and takes a headlock takeover.
Beautiful.
Everything Ortiz does is crisp, clean, and spot on, and a possible pin.
Oh, we're seeing some. I can say this over the past, not just the past few weeks, the past 2 or 3 months, I have seen not just in 1 to 2, but in a lot of the talent that is now here in BCW. Everybody's learning how to wrestle.
You can't have matches if you can't wrestle. Louis Ortiz with like a cannonball attempt. Big clothesline sends Sugar Shay down there to the outside.
You know what it looked like? It looked like Shay was going to duck and Ortiz was going to do a Mexican roll through and both heads collide. That was kind of cool.
Louis Ortiz holding the back of his head. Of course, Louis Ortiz took out Firestorm a couple months ago.
We have not seen the likes of Firestorm since, nor have we seen Slagito.
Haven't seen Slagito either. I don't know, but Demon Ortiz, he has some kind of power over these men.
From what I understand, it was a grade 4 concussion.
And we all know in wrestling, grade 4 concussions are the worst concussions.
Without a doubt. Talking to at least 6 to 8 weeks on the shelf. at least.
And you know when Firestorm returns, he's going to be vowing revenge on Demon Ortiz.
But I'm going to tell you, man, it's hard to return from a concussion. It's really hard because it'll be on the back of your mind at all times. Could this happen to me again?
Jason, you've had a couple concussions in your career. What is the road to recovery like on a concussion?
Well, I've had more than a couple. I'm very close to, that's one of the reasons why I sit out of the, because my last one that I got in a pumpkin, in a Halloween festival match, I faced Makua last year at the Everett Rec Center on Halloween, and Makua threw a pumpkin off my head twice. And let me tell you, the second time that pumpkin bamped off my head, I recall absolutely nothing. I remember feeling like I was having a heart attack 20 minutes later after the match was over in cold sweats. It was the worst concussion of my life. Other than in 2005 when I faced Jonah from the WWE Tough Enough. They're nothing to mess with, man. You go into a room, forget everything. But I don't want to take away from this match. This is incredible.
We're going back and forth with chops.
This could end up, putting Sugar Shay. I'm going to say it right now. For all you fans that are listening, if you want a write-in ballot right now, send your write-in ballots to put attention, Rookie of the Year fans poll. 88 Vernon Street, and that's 88 Vernon Street, Suite 3, Wakefield, Mass. 01880. Send that into the head offices, and let's see if we can get a Sugar Shay, a fan's write-in. Once again, 88 Vernon Street, Wakefield, Mass. Suite 3, 01880.
Big body slam, springboard, moonsault. One. Sugar Shay kicks out.
Close call right there.
Crowd solidly behind Demon Ortiz.
That they are, man.
Demon Ortiz has his knee in the higher back of Shay and pulling on his arms, almost a seated surfboard.
Exactly. I try telling people this Sugar Shay, the reason why he's not in the Rookie of the Year is because he's so well-rounded that the people probably thought he wasn't a rookie.
What? 17 years old, been wrestling now 3 or 4 years.
Well,
but his first year in VCW, which does make him a rookie.
Technically, in the eyes of the wrestling world, 17 is your rookie year.
Shay getting in referee Mullet's face again.
He's also one of the top high school football linemen in all of the New England area.
He definitely is. If you watch this kid play football, he leaves nothing on the field. He gives it his all.
He plays offensive and defensive line for New Bedford High School.
I've also heard that the colleges are scouting him, namely Michigan State.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh. I'd like to see him stay home and go to BC.
BC does need a team right now.
Oh, my God. I can't even go there. ACC, they need to go back to the Big East so the schedule becomes easy and beat up on the likes of Rutgers and Temple and, It's funny now because even Syracuse is going to the ACC. Syracuse and Pittsburgh.
Ortiz off the ropes. Back body drop to the floor.
To the unforgiving hot floor. Just because there's a couple of maybe a gym mats out there means absolutely nothing.
Here comes Sugar Shay out after Demon Ortiz. Of course, Sugar Shay was trained by Brickhouse Baker.
Exactly.
Shay rolling in Demon.
What was that right there? That just caught me off guard.
Indie kick to the stomach.
Did you call that an indie kick because everybody does it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Whips off the Demon. Crucifix, what are we going to see? Crucifix into a sunset.
Demon Ortiz, he'll show you moves that nobody's ever seen in your life.
Shay folds him up.
Oh, a little to the side of water.
Roll through. Rolled him up. I like to call that the referee blow-up spot, Jay.
Look at this. The wheels on the clock go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Did you see that? Shay was pissed. Shay got some payback on referee Mullet with a boot to the side of the head.
Wow,
Demon
beautiful.
sends them both outside.
Both men to the outside.
Demon can't win this match on the floor. He's going to put up Shay and roll him back in, it looks like.
3, 4.
Tope con Hilo.
Shades of the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Very good ring presence by Shay to grab the ropes. Oh! German suplex!
Half of Ortiz's face paint is stuck to the mat here at VCW Wrestling. I can't believe it.
It's a good thing the commissioner got us this beautiful brand new mat.
That is exactly the brand new canvas here at the Combat Zone Arena, located inside the Belltime Club, 537 Rear Ferry Street, located in Everett, Massachusetts, directly behind the 7-Eleven.
Demon Ortiz crouched on the top rope.
What do you think Demon sounds like? Is he like soprano, even though he's mean? Is it more like, oh, I'm really mean, I'm Demon Ortiz?
I've never been that close to Demon. He's
a growl. Oh, catches him for an atomic.
Beautiful drop kick right into the chin of
Shades of Samoa Joe right there with the baseball slide running drop kick. Oh!
If Shay had beat Demon Ortiz, that would have had to propel him into the top contendership for the VCW title. Demon Ortiz with the hard buckle. Boot to the skull. Springboard, catches him. Roll through, 619 position in the corner. Oh, Jay,
Ortiz is calling for it.
Demon kick! Scoop slam. Oh! Burning! Senton. That's it.
What a matchup. Sugar Shay. Incredible, brother. Let's write him in on the Rookie of the Year ballot. 88 Vernon Street, Suite 3, Wakefield, Mass. 01880. Fans, a quick replay. Oh, and there we go. We see moves in and out. A beautiful succession of moves. Then a fish out of water with 10 successions. And then Demon Ortiz with the Mafia kick. And a springboard reverse rolling senton. 1, 2, 3, the winner, Demon Ortiz.
Did you see the look on Demon Ortiz's face when he just pinned Sugar Shay?
Exactly. Demon Ortiz becoming a fan favorite here in Victory Championship Wrestling. Fans, we got the fans. We got a vault match. We got the main event, which pits Danny Ramirez up against Nick Fahrenheit. And the reason why Nick Fahrenheit is back in is because Davey Cash can't be there. So when we return, it's a vault matchup and our main event, and then after that, I guess it's time for me to decide whether it's yes or no. More BCW Wrestling Warfare when we return.